Hello. So I'm at Space Creative Coffee, and I just got done teaching. If I can sit you here, and I came across this book. It was just a random book sitting at the entrance. They have a little book collection at the entrance, right? So it's called this right here. So I was curious because I've never seen this book before. So what was it? So I pick it up, and of course, what do I find? I find that there's English in it. So I was like, all right, cool, something to read while we drink this cappuccino. Well, I'm reading, and so what it is one chapter will be, or one page will be in English, the other part's in Vietnamese. And there was one chapter about a European man who lived in Asia, and about his story, about how he made it, the challenges from like the start. For example, when he first moved to China, it was China. When he first moved to China, he said that he ate the same thing for the first several years, kung pao chicken, because it was the only thing that he knew. Very similar to me and banh mi, which was the only really thing that I'm familiar with, right? Still, even to this day, I think my stomach just got used to it. But anyways, he married a Chinese model, and now they run an Instagram thing, business and all that. And here, I'll find you a picture of them, let you guys be the judge. Here was their wedding. But he says some crap that I don't believe in. There they are, right there. So, European, and then the Chinese girl. She's a model, I guess. So he uses her for his photography. The model for their Instagram or whatever. But they had some kind of quote in this book, and it was. Let's see if I can find it, because it really is one of the things that really burns my britches as a American. Now, granted, this is just from an American's perspective, so don't take any offense to any of you who disagree. This is just my opinion, and it might not have even been them who said it. Hold on, where's this quote at? Oh, here's one quote. Okay, so let's rewind the clock a little bit. I wish there was a way to make this thing higher. Hold on one second. Let's make this a little bit higher. Let's see if this works. Can you see me better now? Okay. So this book has different little short stories of from different years. So, for example, 2009, 2010. These are all different people who have traveled the world. So I guess the theme of this book here is about different inspirational stories of different cultures, different people who have found success through traveling and through exploring the world, moving overseas, which obviously resonates with me since that's what I'm doing with my life. But underneath each one is a quote. And some of these are very cheesy, very, cliche. Some of these are very, very anti the way that I see the world. Some of them I agree with. For example, one of the ones that I do like, that I will share, comes from a girl that was in 2009 living in Washington, D.C., okay? And she says, while living in D.C., I decided to transition from the public sector to the private one. She went to Nigeria, Brazil, and she talks about working in male-dominated cultures, and how this, how she was able to break barriers and find fulfillment through that. I respect that. I have no problem with that. I think that's actually inspirational for little girls to grow up and and have the same opportunities as men.